I've surprised myself with the amount of money that I've spent on these DVDs over the month of June 2026. Hello YouTube, this is Mojo Depart. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be doing a physical media haul for the stuff I collected this month, June 2026. If you're a strange brand form of entertainment, that is myself, and you like this kind of weird, strange entertainment, then consider hitting that subscribe button, and let's crack on with the video. So we are going to start off with a charity shop find, and that film is Phone Booth. I really like this movie. It's one of those ones I only watched in full a couple of years ago, and I couldn't resist the fact it was 50p from a charity shop. Disc is in absolutely spotless condition. It's got a really cool inside cover. Obviously, it's got all the chapters and stuff on there, which you don't really get anymore because you don't always really get the clear cases. But still, this movie is a lot of fun and very suspenseful. Next up is another charity shop find, and I paid £1 for this, and that movie is Team America. Again, it is very, very silly, a lot of fun, one you can just come back to and stick on and don't really have to think about. Again, absolutely spotless disc, really cool disc cover, and yeah, a lot of fun, not a bad price. Next up, we have a film that I haven't actually seen in a while. I don't think I actually saw it since I went to the cinema to see it in, I think it was 2008. And that film is Cloverfield. Again, this one was another charity find, and I realised recently that I've been looking through the charity shops a lot more because they're just slightly better priced than what CEX is. And this is generally a good thing, but the only downside to that is that you don't get the films that CEX holds, but occasionally you do find some really good ones at a decent price, and I think this one was generally quite good. Again, it's one of those slightly boring cases from sort of the mid to late 2000s, but all in all, the disc is absolutely spotless. Again, really good movie. Glad I bought this for really cheap, because it's a film I definitely will watch again. But it might be in a few years' time, but there's definitely got a lot of rewatch value. Now, the next one up is a film I have not seen in years, and I found it for a fantastic price. And that film is The Knight's Tale. And I found this in a charity shop for 25p. Can't believe my eyes when I saw it. The disc is absolutely spotless. Disc looks awesome, and this is such an awesome, fun movie. Heath Ledger is great in this. In fact, the whole entire cast is awesome in this, and it's been one that I've been looking for a while because you don't always see this. I don't even know if they did a Blu-ray version of this. I don't think they did, but if it was on Blu-ray, then I generally think I probably would have bought it on Blu-ray if I could find it, but I don't think they do. I remember seeing this somewhere else in a charity shop that actually had the old Woolworths logo on it as well. So it was a Woolworths, and it had the little had this bit within the thing. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, really good movie, especially for the price paid. Next up, we have another 25p DVD. This is Armageddon, and also the fact that this is a 2-disc collector's edition as well. So again, these discs are absolutely spotless, which is really, really cool. And I love the 2-disc versions of it because I love watching the extra DVD content. This is the one thing I find about streaming services now. They don't do a lot of the extras that you would get with the DVD and Blu-rays and physical media in general. You do get some extras, but you don't get a lot. And these I always find are a lot of fun to watch, especially the extras. This movie is obviously well known for its soundtrack. I haven't watched this in years, and I thought, do you know what? 25p, I cannot complain. I will probably watch this and then probably give it another year or so, maybe a little bit more, and then I can watch it again. Obviously, everything that I buy, I plan to rewatch. So, but this is a film that, like I said, I haven't seen in many years. Next up is another favourite of mine that I haven't actually watched in years, and I paid another good price for this, and that's 50p for E.T. Now, I haven't, watched this in a very, very long time. It's a really cool 2-disc edition. The discs themselves look really, really cool as well. Discs are spotless. This is what I like about charity shops, is the fact that these movies genuinely are really good for the price that you pay. I mean, this probably in CEX, you're looking about £1.50, £2. And not that that's a bad thing, that's not necessarily bad for E.T., but the fact that I managed to find this for 50p in the charity shop, it's a 2-disc edition and the discs are spotless, is absolutely perfect. And it's also a really good fucking movie. Right, next up is one that I'd never seen before and I took a gamble on. And to be fair, it was rather enjoyable. I paid £1 for this, and that is Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'd seen this movie obviously advertised when it first came out, and I wasn't really too sure on it. It's taken me a long time to watch this movie. I mean, we're on, 2026? So this came out, I think it was 2015, if I'm right. And, 2015. So, it's taken me 11 years to watch this movie. And, to be honest with you, it was good, but it also kind of felt average as well at the same time. For me, it's one of those ones I've definitely got to watch again. But I did enjoy it, and I'm definitely glad I bought this. And also considering I paid £1 for this as well, is not necessarily too bad. I don't think I would have bought this for £10 or £15 maybe on Blu-ray when this came out. I probably would have been a bit disappointed with it. But for £1 from a charity shop, this is absolutely perfect. Next up, this one was about £1.50. I can't remember why I took the label off, but I for some reason did. And that is, to add to my Arnold Schwarzenegger collection, is Terminator 3. Now, obviously, this is where I find they start to ever so slightly decline. Terminator 2 is probably the best sequel of all time, and this one is just the beginning of when sort of action movies of the 80s and late 90s start to go PG in the 2000s, and you can definitely tell from there it starts going on and on and on. But this one I generally thought was quite good for the price. I probably could have found it a little bit cheaper, but again, CEX prevails on this one. As I had already had the other two that I'd already bought those, I don't mind the other movies. I might collect them eventually down the line. But I thought I'd give this another go again, and I generally did enjoy it when I watched it. So this one is cool to add to my Arnie collection. Next up and final piece is a box set. I'm a big fan of box sets, especially when it's got 5 movies that I actually really enjoy watching. And it's also for a decent price as well. This was £4, and this is the Tom Hanks collection. Now, these movies include Forrest Gump, The Terminal, Saving Private Ryan, Catch Me If You Can, and Castaway. And they come in a very nice, the very small little collection of those DVDs there. They're all in fairly good condition. As you can see, I'll just get one of these out. They are practically flawless. That I think it might be Castaway, maybe has like a tiny little bit of a scratch on it, but I put them through the PlayStation and they work perfectly fine. This I think is really good value because these obviously come out as about 80p per movie, so you're saving even more money. This saves me even more space because it's in a nice box set and they've got all the small movies like this, and this is the kind of stuff that I am in fact looking for. So they are the complete collection of what I actually got throughout June of 2026. Now, how much did this all set me back? Well, all of these set me back £10, which I generally don't think is that bad. If I watched all of those, and a lot of these are not on Netflix, are probably on Amazon for a price, you're probably going to be spending a lot of money trying to find these movies. So £10 I don't think is too bad. I did a rough calculation on my phone, and I think it works out as like 76p a movie by the time that you sort of average everything out, which is not necessarily that bad. I mean, obviously, you know, the ones that you pay £1 for have worked out less. Obviously, the ones that you paid a little bit less for obviously work out more. But overall, 76 pence per movie is not necessarily that bad. So let me know down in the comment section what you think of this haul. My favourite out of this lot, probably, I would say, A Knight's Tale. I obviously have seen all of these movies before, apart from Man from U.N.C.L.E. And I'm just generally starting to collect again, and I'm having a lot more fun doing these videos, showing you guys what I'm actually collecting and the reason why I'm actually collecting. If you're wondering sort of what the rules I follow to collect are, you can check the videos out that are down here. And you can also check out what else I've collected throughout the couple of months that I've actually started doing this format. So thank you very much for watching. See you all soon. Bye-bye for now.